Hello, Aries Collective. Welcome to my channel. If you didn't know, this is a rebirth channel for me. This is not my first time doing readings. This is the rebirth of a previous channel I had a few years ago. I have all the information to get to know me well in the description of this video and the description of the channel. So if you want to check that out, all the links to get to know me faster and better are there. So let's get into your December 2023 reading and see what is happening for Aries. Please share with me what are the most significant and overall things Aries needs to know for December 2023. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Chariot overall. So this sets the tone for the reading, and this is about moving forward, creating balance. It's also about travel. So it is the holidays, so traveling by car, things like that are reflected. But normally the interpretation is typically moving things ahead. So let's see what we have here. So right now, if what I have is the first card out as the Empress. The Empress is the embodiment of all the queens, and she's the mother of all mothers. And the obstacle was the Star. So when the Star is in the obstacle position, that means you could be putting someone on a pedestal above you, or being like way too hopeful about the relationship. So we have somebody that you feel is maybe a mother, could be pregnant. By the way, this is a pregnancy card 100%, because you see like she's a mom, and normally you see the Empress can look pregnant. So could be that you're too hopeful about a mom, too hopeful about a woman. You're putting her or the person on a pedestal. In the recent past and things that are departing there, this is the Sun card, and then this is the Knight of Swords. So there might have been some coarse words exchanged with a Leo, like maybe a fight with a Leo or another fire sign, because Leos are the sun and the Sun card represents Leo. So there could have been a fight in the past with a Leo, or argument, or some coarse words exchanged, or something flirty. Or it could just be like a difficulty with happiness overall. The Sun represents ultimate joy. It's like one of the best, happiest cards in the deck. This guy is usually known to be one of the most brutal cards in the deck, and a brawler and a crap talker, like if he's not trying to throw a punch, he's saying something that's making you want to throw a punch, okay? So it's either some difficulties with happiness, or maybe a fight with a Leo or fellow fire sign. There's definitely some evidence of some crap talk here, or some challenges and some competition. And in the near future, you're going to be holding back a little bit. You're holding your energy back a little bit, hanging on, possibly saving, which could very well be because you're fighting. So you're keeping your emotions and ideas and things like that as close to your vest as possible. Fortunately, you see yourself in a Ten of Pentacles position. So maybe that's building some actual wealth, a legacy, family traditions. It's a very traditional card, thinking about legacies and money. Other people see you possibly abandoning something like a relationship, or a mindset, or it could be a job, some sort of situation. You're just leaving the past behind, and you've said, screw it. I'm leaving this disaster behind, and I'm moving towards the sun. Okay. You have some advice here, which is interesting, that definitely a fight or some arguments, or being surrounded by fight, arguments, and crap talk is all in here. And it could be with the mother of your mom, or the mother of your child, doesn't, a partner, things like that. But your overall advice, your advice is to apologize, show a small gesture of love, something teeny. It doesn't have to be monumental, but some sort of apology, or small gesture. Nothing big. Overall, you have the King of Pentacles, which I believe is, even though this is an earth sign and it's the most developed of the Pentacles, the King is the most developed of the Pentacles. This guy is loyal, stable, and committed. So he is also, if you're all about your Ten of Pentacles and you're building a legacy and wealth, that's exactly what this guy is about. He's a loyal, stable, and committed guy that takes care of everybody and everything, and very nurturing and concerned about legacies and family and things like that. So let's find out. Now I'm going to get another round of. I'm going to find out who you're fighting with. And I'm going to find out. Because in the pre-shuffle, the Empress came out and the Ten of Swords. So to me, that was like an ending with a mother, or mother of a child, or significant other. And it was really showing like a lot of the same type of thing that was coming out, but it was a little bit more, difficult, like being introspective about equal give and take. So being introspective about reciprocity, and that there was an ending. It was a Ten of Swords, and then the Empress came out. So we'll see what all of this means. Spirit, please clarify this reading. Please clarify this reading for December 2023. Aries. Clarify this reading. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, overall energy for the clarification is the Page of Pentacles, which is usually like offering a gift. So moving forward, maybe offering gifts of some kind, you know, could be an engagement, things like that. So let's clarify everything else. Let me get a third deck. Let me get a third deck because now it is clarified a little bit, but I want to really know what the real story is on it. I can see like there's a choice, a path ahead of you, and we've had some trouble with, possible self-destructive behavior with this person who represents the Empress, where you may have had them on a pedestal, or being overly hopeful and obsessive about the relationship, or there's been some type of negative earthly things. And there was a fight with like coarse words and a betrayal. I can see that straight away. And it. Please clarify this reading for Aries 2023. Aries collective 2023. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, and the Light Seer's Tarot. So, I personally get this card when there's something I'm missing, or I forgot, or I don't see coming. Okay, so we have there's some sort of movement forward, or a gift, or a gesture that you don't see coming. You're not seeing this coming, whatever it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we have 3 cards that tells us a little bit of a story. Okay. So there's like a woman, a mother, the mother of your children, some type of partner that you see as like a big deal, right? And it's a partnership, and you're trying to choose and decide what to do about this partnership, and if you should move forward, and things like that. So there's a choice you're making. You're at a crossroads about the partnership with this person, this important person to you. Your obstacles are that, there's been some issues with toxic behavior and being able to move forward and on from it, having this person on a pedestal and being overly hopeful about the relationship. And there's just been difficulty moving forward, cutting ties, dealing with the whatever the toxic behavior is. Um, so uh, I feel like I feel like somebody took some love for granted, right? We have the Four of Cups again, which is what was in the bottom of your deck with the Light Seers Tarot, right? Where I said there was something. I usually get it when I don't remember something, or I don't see something coming, or something like that. And so in this case, it looks like the Ace of Cups, right? Like the love was taken for granted. Whoever was um, the Knight of Swords, the abrasive person, or the person that said some blurty words, I think they took this love for granted and possibly didn't take it seriously, or maybe they were the ones, like the Knight of Cups would definitely be, or the Knight of Swords would definitely be accused of being toxic. So when you're talking about having difficulties with toxic behavior, that Knight, you know, he'll slice and dice you with his words and throw a right hook, whatever, you know. Now, this is interesting. Okay, so you have the Sun, and it's clarified twice by the Page of Swords. So, Page of Swords is renowned for being a spy and kind of standing back, seeing how things are going from afar. Look back from afar. It can also be gossip. Okay, so lots of spying and gossip on whoever the Sun sign is, and that's like recent past. Now, so in one of your best possible outcomes, it seems like it's more just like telling me more of the story, right? There was some type of argument that led to heartbreak in the family, right? And we had where you felt like you were in the Ten of Pentacles position and building a legacy and things like that. That's the same card. These two cards are the same card, okay? So this really is supposed to be your best possible outcome position, but I think it's just kind of giving me a little bit more information on that there was a fight, a little crap talk, and it ultimately felt like betrayal or hurt, or it led to heartbreak or depression, and it was within the family. It was a family argument that led to heartbreak and betrayal. So in the near future, you know, uh, this could be you, or it could be the fire sign, like the Leo. You're an Aries. You know, the Sun is a Leo, but it's also a fire sign. So, um, whatever, for whatever reason, there's a worry about money for sure, but I think how to say something like this is usually also comes up for me for emotionally repressed people that can't talk or won't communicate, like with a blocked throat chakra, or they're just keeping some things close to their vest, right? And so this guy the Knight of Wands, he's usually like a player, a romancer. He's here for a good time, but not a long time, right? And, you know, could be you're holding back because you're frightened somebody views you in that light. Um, possibly just doesn't view you as a serious person or somebody to be completely trusted. Now, what's interesting is we had, over here. Like I said, you had you as building a legacy, and then here's this guy again, the Knight of Swords is showing up in your energy again. So I think, oopsie, let me put him down and pick up who I'm supposed to have. Okay, so I think there's some introspection here about the argument that went on. So you're thinking about your legacy, you're going in, and the answer to what you need to do about the path you need to take with this person and your legacy, it's going to come within. Okay, so this, the answers are going to come from within. You see how the light is coming from within in the Hermit, from this fight, and your legacy are going to come from within. So how other people view you, here's that Casanova card. This card and this card are the same card. Okay, so maybe like in and out energy, not serious. Definitely this guy is known as a maverick, right? So he'll get stuff started, not stay in. So he's in and out, here for a good time, not a long time. And to me, it looks like people see you as just like healing. Here's the star card again. Oh, yes, there's the star card again. Okay. But in this time, it's how people view you. So they view you as a star and possibly somebody going through some healing. So that would make sense that you're healing and you're leaving some negativity behind and you're moving forward. And he's kind of a maverick, so he'll take action. He's an action dude. He's fast, he moves fast, he takes action. So you're taking some action on some healing, putting the past behind you, and that's what people see. Now, your guidance is, basically, you know what to do. This is the High Priestess. It's an intuitive card. She holds all of the secrets inside of her, and she's the person that has all the answers and a psychic and the knowing within. So basically, you know that in order to have a new beginning, if the new beginning is really what you want, you're going to have to move forward with some sort of act of love or apology. Okay, you know it. You know it. Overall, you have, remember, this is in your energy, and then we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, he's a really slow moving guy. He likes to take things slow. I make decisions slow and do things right and properly. He's literally the slowest moving knight. Okay. And then we have the Five of Cups. So it's crying over spilt milk. So there's regret. And we're kind of focusing on the negative here and not the two cups we still have. So overall, just focus on the good. And you are this loyal, stable, and committed person. And just take your time. Don't rush. I know, like, your bottom of the deck energy was, you got to move things forward. Make some type of offer. just take your time, think about it, and try and focus on the positive is what your overall advice is for December. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Okay. What are 3 things the Aries Collective should do for the month of December 2023? What are 3 things the Aries Collective should do for the month of December 2023? There are 3 things Aries children for December. Definitely focus on the positive and not the negative. And definitely, you know what to do. Like, you really know what you need to do if you want to move things forward. Just take your time. And it could even be like leaving that relationship behind, like people are seeing you do, but take your time with the healing and even focus on that. Focus on the positive of that, moving forward. Well, Aries, I mean, I know you're worried and stressed out. That even came up here. You know, that's what happens with heartache and things like that. And we have unhealthy, which is exactly what the devil is when it came up in your obstacles. So move forward with that healing, like it's telling you. Move forward, like people see you doing this already. So keep moving forward from unhealthy, toxic things, whether it's thought patterns, people, addictions, stuff like that. And just, if you're really wanting to break free and be independent, you gotta let it go. Let it go. And you know, it says like that, like, this is like usually a message card, so it says, I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. Bust out and be who you truly are. Heal from toxic things. Do exactly what you desire to do. Okay? It sounds like you desire to heal and be independent. So that's what you should absolutely focus on for the month of December. If you would like a reading, the way to do that is in the description. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and be blessed, Aries.